Shulk, take this.
What is it?
There's a path leading from the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the Mechonis. This is the security key to the door that seals the path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
We're in your debt, Linada.
Shulk, Fiora, take care on your journey.
We will.
Linada, thank you for everything.
Damn, I was really hoping that Linada was gonna get the last word. and then cackle real loud.
No such luck.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that we have her back in the party, why don't we go check out her time attack challenge?
I've been waiting.
Wait, hang on. They're gonna call this third wheel, and they didn't make it a Shulk Melia Fiora challenge?
Yeah, right? Like,
fucking cowards.
there are there's like 2 or 3 different ways you could go third wheeling with Fiora as like the party lead.
Seriously,
And
where's Ricky?
I don't think this is it.
I was gonna say, you could have done Shulk Fiora Rhine, you could have done Shulk Fiora Melia, like, come on, game.
I was almost appreciative of the party comp because, you know, that's what I had going in, but then I realized, this is AI Melia, I don't appreciate that at all. If you guys remember, there was a bit a little ago where I talked about there being a challenge with an AI Melia who was, who had like all of her elemental skills on the hotbar and nothing else?
Oh,
this is that challenge.
No. So again,
I mean, you first.
I was gonna say, are we sure this isn't again like gameplay and story like merging where like Melia is intentionally trying to fuck up things for Fiora?
You know, I was wondering about that. As soon as I got the opportunity to see what was on AI Melia's hotbar. To her credit, I did see her discharging like her summon flares, and I think she's discharging some or discharged a bolt. She's still not great, but she's at least doing more than nothing.
Wow. That's a bar, alright.
Yeah, and I somehow timed it so I didn't even have any, anything to discharge on her.
Yeah, because like just listening to the battle banter, she's been just summoning like crazy and discharging barely anything. So
yeah, I don't know how I managed that.
You're out of here.
We move at the same pace.
That's right, Dumbam.
and I think she's also just like summoning so much that like it's literally overriding like the thing she summoned 2 seconds ago. So.
I don't think the game would let her do that, but I don't know. Either way, this AI Melia feels like a punishment for some reason. And somehow she drew aggro?
That is pretty impressive that she would manage to draw aggro over anything.
Yeah, you've got like 2 of the highest DPS characters right there. And somehow that Ponyo just wanted her dead.
Is everybody ready?
Don't hold back!
Well, she doesn't have a heal, so it's not that.
Double wind! Your Ismelia! Acknowledge!
The best I got is that the AI went a little trigger happy with discharging bolts.
Okay.
Even so, I don't know if that really outdamages Dunban and Fiora here.
Come on! We're not finished! Leave it to me! There's more to come!
Here I come!
I really like our vibe.
Unity is vital to a superior team, Fiora! Everyone, feel the flow of battle!
I will, Dumbat.
Timing is everything! Remember that!
Did I see that right? Or does the final hit of Blossom Dance actually hit in kind of an AoE?
Yeah, it definitely did.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
Follow my lead. Double blade. Great
We move at the
success.
same pace!
I'm looking for. That was great, guys. Was that a little too much?
I don't know how I managed an A rank on this.
Well, you did it, and that's the important
Anyway.
part.
Anyway, for doing the whole, for doing her Fiora's challenges, you get her swimsuit armor.
It's... it's alright, I guess. It's different.
It's not as bad as basically like every other armor set that Fiora gets access to from here on out, so I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Also, the important part is she's got a piece of stupid headgear to go along with Charla and Melia's, so, you know.
Hey, that's part of her head. Like, she can't take the wings away, Crow.
I wasn't talking about that. I meant the starfish that she is super glued to it.
Welcome.
Well, in any case, from this moment, I highly recommend just doing a bunch of side quests here at the Hidden Village to raise your affinity to like 2.5 stars. It does not take as long as like the other villages because, you know, there's not as many people here. But once you get to that point, you can unlock a side quest that gets Fiora's 4th skill tree, which is probably her most important one to get all the skills for quickly. Anyway, it starts by helping Rizaka get back into their house. The digital filaments that I didn't have, you can just kind of pick up from out on the beach. And now she needs help watering her mechanical flower.
That seems like a really good way to short it out. I don't know.
She didn't say electronic, she just said mechanical.
All right.
The plants are just prettier when they're rusty.
Anyway, to get the water, you just go to where Shulk got that water for Fiora when they washed ashore.
You know, in retrospect, it's pretty good that this was pure water. Like, imagine if, when we got back, he just, like, dumped an entire canteen of salt water down Fiora's throat.
Ooh.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been good for her.
Wait, how would he even know the difference between seawater and pure water?
Well, Colony 9 is, like, on the foot of the Bionis, so... Shulk's basically grown up by the sea, I guess?
Also, I'm pretty sure you could be able to tell just by, like, taste of the fact that, like, you take a gulp of salt water and suddenly you feel like you want to throw up, so...
Sure, but all I'm saying is that if Shulk doesn't have prior knowledge of what seawater is, because they're not... I don't know, the idea that they're near a sea with Colony 9, it's been a while. So if he doesn't know about salt water, he would have just given her any water.
Okay, well, in any case, we need some electric Oopa tears, and instead of going out of my way to farm those from enemies, I'm just going to overtrade with this guy, Shulks, because that's way easier.
Hi there.
Can't believe you're declining to get more experience.
Welcome.
It's minuscule. Besides, this way I can make Shulks happier, and give him stuff that, he may or may not need. In exchange for more goods that, he probably doesn't need. I'm really not sure why the, quests with Rizaka are prereqs to, Fiora's 4th skill tree quest, but they are, according to Xenoblade Wikia. Or Xenoblade fandom? Well, okay, actually, now I remember. It's because the second quest gets us the Mechonis key, which we need to open a later area.
How's it going?
Earlier area? Anyway, once we have the Mechonis key and we're at like 2.5 star affinity with the hidden Machina village, we can talk to Carlos. And he'll have a quest, but only if Fiora's the party lead.
How's it going?
It's not someone you could talk to a guy about, he says to Melia.
How's it going?
Ugh, sorry, Melia. But hey, they know each other. I'm not sure how you would have, you were supposed to piece together that you talked to Carlos with Fiora to start this quest, but...
Also,
you know?
Yeah, for a guy who fought at Sword Valley, wouldn't you think that, like, Dunban would be the better option?
Right, but he can't talk to any other guy about it.
Like, all I'm saying is maybe some people just really don't want help, okay? Again, mildly insensitive of him to be saying, oh, I've lost something really important to me, to a woman who has literally lost the majority of her internal organs.
Those aren't important.
Look, Fiora's here, she's walking, she can talk.
Yeah.
She's still Fiora? I don't think she cares that much anymore.
Greatest the...
I mean, she probably does, but...
Greatest the fucking Ship of Theseus paradox.
Look, she's basically in perfect health, and is what we are going to be saying in 30 years when we're all robots.
I'm pretty sure Fiora and Carlos knew each other because Vanguard had her try out for the Defense Force back in the day. I guess she was, pretty good at whatever he had her try.
Why does it feel like we've spent the majority of this video just listening to that conversation?
It just went on and on.
I mean, if you told me that we had spent at least the last 7 minutes talking to him, I would believe you.
Good, because it was the last 9 minutes.
Anyway, if we want to go find the sword, we have to go back to roughly where Shulk reunited with Sharla and Rhine, and inspect that device to reactivate it and reveal the ladder. Why this thing closed? I have no idea. But more or less, it ended up where, like, Charlotte and Ryan washed up, I think? Here, buddy, have your sword back.
And now this is what the rest of the video is going to be. Just, again, talking with him to end the goddamn quest.
This must be a really nice sword. Nah, actually it's a piece of shit. I'm actually surprised it even survived that fall.
Yeah, I didn't want you to actually get it and bring it back. I just... Memento. It's about how sometimes it's better to forget than remembering.
So as thanks, we now have the Jack Daggers.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what his daggers were called, apparently. I feel like that's a downgrade from the Murder Knives, but you know. What isn't? Also, we have Fiora's 4th skill tree, which, is all about making her a critical hit monster. So I highly recommend popping that and getting all the skills there, and then skill linking Dunban's critical healing art or skill, so she can basically just self-sustain, like just as long as she's auto-attacking. She gets a bunch of equipment that helps her attack faster, and it's pretty trivial to set her up so that she's double attacking like 50% of the time. And one of the skills on the Rashness tree makes it so that all double attacks are critical hits. And, you know, critical hits increase the party gauge, so as long as Fiora's around, expect a chain attack like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, Carlos said something about protecting Natalia, so why don't we actually go talk to her? And she had a quest for us to go deliver some food down to the soldiers by Digit 2. So let's go do that. I do also want to point out, the quest with Carlos doesn't actually trigger until after you see the cutscene that leads into the next area from the Fallen Arm. So, if you want to just get the skill tree before, moving on, just go to the area, get the landmark, and then just come back.
So
That's what I did.
So basically what you're saying is we're in the future right now.
I don't know where we are on the timeline, actually. Look, the flow of time is kind of weird in my LPs.
So it's basically Xenoblade Chronicles Future Disconnected.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait like another 40 hours before people get that fucking joke.
yeah. Right. So, thinking about it, I don't remember if I actually returned that or give that fish back to Natalia in this video.
Yes?
Because this caught my attention instead. Zakort here has another quest, and he's got a couple of relationship blues going on.
Get in line. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll help you out, I guess.
Again, highly appropriate that it's Team Homewrecker that is handling this quest.
I wasn't even thinking about that. So he wants to give his girlfriend something to remember him by, to just think of him. So he wants to get the special like gemstone that's like at the highest point of the Fallen Arm. But he's kind of terrified of heights.
Have you considered just going to Jared's, my man?
Alright, let's get climbing. There's a lot of it we're gonna be doing.
I can't believe we're gonna have to unlodge the Mechonis' fingernail.
So that's why the video is another 8 minutes, because Chaos couldn't just speed this portion up.
If I have to do all this climbing, you guys have to sit through it too.
That's not how this works.
I was gonna say, yeah, actually, I have a fast forward button at the bottom of this video.
Yeah, even better, I've got a button that skips the entire video completely. See, this is what happens, folks, when you absolutely despise your audience.
Anyways, thanks for joining us on video 43 of this 83 episode LP.
That joke doesn't work nearly as well in
I still say 83 is
right?
83 still sounds a little optimistic there, Jabo.
Fine, 87 episode.
Oh wow, are there gonna be 6 of these fucking things in a row? Is that what this map is showing us?
There's a lot of fucking ladders on the way up here.
Can't believe you thought I was joking when I said the next 8 minutes were all about climbing. No, Chaos should be playing the Mario music.
Double, please.
Where is King Kong in this? I mean Donkey Kong. I mean Donkey Kong Jr.
I was gonna say, I'm closing the video if you jump down on that fucking thing to get that collectible.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to climb up or redo a ladder.
Alright, I don't know what prospect is more horrifying at this point. You getting up to the top and the video ending and like the rest of the video is just the climb up, or you getting up to the top and then the rest of the video is the climb down.
Silence through the night.
Also, thank you for putting in the Snake Eater theme here.
What a thrill. I'm searching.
Yeah, I'm surprised neither of you suggested that.
I knew it was gonna be him.
What a feel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't even have to ask Argate. I knew.
But you're
Also,
so
I'm pretty sure I recall you talking about this a couple months ago, so
I give my
I'm just surprised it took us that long to get to it.
not for honor.
Anyway, hello, copyright bots from Konami. It's good to see you.
Say hi to Hideo Kojima for us.
Oh no, he works for Sony now, don't you remember?
I was about
I
to
know,
say,
that's
are
what
they
I'm
allowed to do
saying.
that?
The copyright bots from Konami are coming after Kojima too.
It's the way I fly.
Because like my main man Jim Sterling says, hashtag fuck Konami.
I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
Well, that was fun.
Oh god, there's 4 minutes left. It is going to be you climbing all the way back down again, isn't it?
Oh no, look at that map. There's another one coming.
Oh,
Yup.
motherfucker.
Someone had a lot of fun designing the fallen arm, I think.
You know, games don't explore verticality enough. We should do that.
I'm really glad that this video is called Rashness and not climbing the core turret ladder.
I'm not sure that's gonna fit on my thumbnail.
Oh, well, I mean, that seems like a you problem.
Yeah, no, the way I'm thinking this whole area came into being is like Tetsuya Takahashi went up to some poor dude from like the environment design department. It's like, I need you to design a place that looks like an arm. And the guy just sat there dumbfounded for like probably 2 hours and then went, okay, if he wants me to build a fucking arm, I'm gonna give him a goddamn arm.
I just assumed someone was like, what if you could give me, like, a bridge? But, like, more specifically, like, climbing up a bridge and then across a bridge.
Anyway, at the top of our climb is a secret area and also a level 95 unique monster.
And a spicy papaya, please.
Yes, can't forget that. The item we're looking for up here does not show up, unless it's raining, I think? As another slap in the face.
Well, better press that wait button a few times.
There we go.
And you go too far, jump off.
Oh,
I know.
I
No,
can't
no
believe
satisfaction, no release.
just like I can't believe you teased us with a good time and then at the last second you chickened out.
Really, the good time is that he's gonna go up the ladder again and show us, but instead it'll be fast forwarded.
No, I was gonna say that the good time would be the sweet release of death that comes after a long, long fall down.
Damn. It's dark in here. It's not because it's 9. Man, this is some Path of Exile shit right here.
Yes?
Yeah, sometimes I just like looking at the affinity chart to just remind myself how fucking big it is.
Yes, that is
Anyway,
the
we're just-
only reason to look at that chart.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of other reasons too, but sometimes I just open it to see that. Then I noticed that there was a pair that where the relationship was labeled not tasty? Anyway, we're gonna pick up this quest now, even though we can't turn it in for a while, but yeah, now we have to play delivery boy for Zakort.
So what you're saying is that we're going to go seduce his girlfriend. I'm
Yeah,
just
why
saying,
not?
we went through all the trouble of getting this gem, and then we're going to go deliver it to her.
Of course.
I mean, hell, at this point, given the effort they put into it, I think Melia, Sharla, and Fiora are probably a better match for her at this point anyway.
That guy can't go anywhere. Yet, have you not heard about his fear of heights?